Are y'all preparing for the weather coming in the south? Yeah, that's what we've been doing most of the day. So it's cloudy. Oh, heck, I left my halo. Oh, well, I don't want to go get it. We're just going to have to make do. It's very overcast. We've got the yard as well as it's going to be. It's really more high winds and some hail, but they can't rule out a tornado. I do believe that's going to be more into the east side of us. But, you know, we wanted to prepare. We got the 3 grands in. So yesterday I didn't get a video out. We was all about them grandkids. So I got to get supper early. Let's see, what time is it? I have no idea. I think it's 2:30. So I've got my oven preheating at 350 for this recipe. And then I'm going to go ahead and move to our supper. That way we can eat early, just in case we lose power. They've been trimming trees, so hey, cross your fingers. But guys, this is probably a million videos out there. But hey, some of you may want to see how Lippy does her banana bread. That's because I was trying to figure something out and I looked on the table. I had 3 bananas. They done seen their days. So I smashed up 3 bananas. So I'm going to drop the camera, 350 in the oven, spray your pan, or you can do it in muffin. We're going to rock this out. I got to give them something sweet, right? Okay, like I said, there is 3 smashed bananas in here. Now, I didn't pulverize them. There's a few chunks. It'll all break down. It's going to go easy. 3/4 cup sugar. That's actually out of my sugar container. Now, I stir in between. You don't have to, but I feel like it incorporates it better. 1 large egg, room temperature. 1/3 cup apple butter. Yep, you heard me, apple butter. Anytime that I can use apple butter or a preserve and omit the oil, I'm all in it. Plus, this gives all the flavor that you need instead of cinnamon or anything else that you would be adding to your bread. So we're going to use apple butter today. But if you didn't have apple butter, use 1/3 cup oil. That was 1/3 cup apple butter. You need to really mix it and froth it. What that's going to do is it's going to hold the eggs together so they don't separate, just like if you would add oil to eggs. 1/3 cup milk. I bet you y'all have every one of these ingredients. Now, I'm just going to add a hint of vanilla, not much. Couple of drops, guys. Now, I have 1 cup of all-purpose flour and a teaspoon of baking soda. I use aluminum free, but just baking soda. 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 cup all-purpose flour, and I do like to sieve it. Nobody wants a little piece of baking soda. There we go. I told you guys, this is really a dump and go. Now I'm going to save this bowl because we're going to make a crumb topping. Now I'm not going to overwork this. Banana bread's dense as it is. So once I get it incorporated, I'm going to switch to a spatula. Okay, now I'm going to run around the sides to make sure everything is incorporated. And really and truly, you wouldn't even need all these measuring. Well, maybe this and your bowl. But I was trying to make it a little bit easier for the video. Okay, I am happy with that. Let's put it over here. Whoops. Being left-handed and keeping the camera on the right side. Yeah. Okay, now this is only going to rise just a little. So this is deep. But I do that because they don't like a big, thick banana bread. So I always take my large bread loaf. That way it stays thin. You can use a standard size. Let's tap it down. Get it out of the way. Now let's make our crumb topping. And this is easy, easy, guys. 1/4 cup all-purpose flour. 1/4 cup oats. 1/4 cup brown sugar. And 1/4 cup softened butter. Just a pinch of salt. And we're just gonna get this mixed. Using my hands, I'm just gonna crumble it right on top. Now, you can omit the crumb topping. It just adds a little something special. Look at that. In the oven, 350, about an hour. I'm gonna start checking mine about the 45-minute mark. I'm gonna clean this up. It's gonna be too short of a video. I'm gonna show y'all how I do my rice cooker potatoes. I told you this is one of them fast, easy suppers. But hey, you guys may have a rice cooker. This is how Lippy does her rice cooker potatoes. And they so good, y'all. Here's my little rice cooker. All I've done is plug it in. Okay, these are very small Yukon Gold potatoes, almost bite size. I did wash them, drained them well, and I'm just putting a little bit of avocado oil, not much. Y'all, this couldn't be more simpler. And I'm just gonna dump them in this rice cooker. I'm gonna turn it on and put the lid on it. Now that's not all I'm gonna do is just throw them in this rice cooker. Let me turn it back on. I thought I did. But in about 10 minutes, I'm gonna start folding them and folding them. And if y'all are familiar, a rice cooker will reach its temp to boil the rice, and then it goes to a steam setting. I'm not gonna let mine do that. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna fold this, and I'm probably gonna go through the cook setting at least twice, if not 3 times. What I'm trying to do is get some good caramel marks on these potatoes. I won't leave you hanging, I'll show you. But guys, this is the grandkids' favorite. And butter, salt, and pepper. That's it, keeping it simple. But right now, it's gonna start heating up, and these potatoes are gonna start cooking, and I'm gonna fold them and fold them. Guys, they're just like butter in your mouth. And the kids like the little ones because when you bite it, it kind of pops. I'll show y'all. So while it's doing its little thing, I gotta get the chicken going. We're just making water fried chicken. We're gonna have a house salad, and we're calling it done. Just that simple. And we're gonna beat these storms. Y'all stay with me now. It went to the steam setting, so I'm gonna give it a good toss. Drop it back down, put the lid on. About 10 more minutes, I'll do the same thing. Okay, I just put it down to cook again. That's the 3rd time. Let me show y'all what I mean. Well, maybe I can zoom in. Ooh, it's a little hot. See how it's getting those braise marks? That's what I want. Now I'm gonna go in with probably about 3 tablespoons of butter. And put the lid back on. I figured while we're waiting on those potatoes and the banana bread, this is just olive oil in this skillet. This is skinless, boneless chicken breast. I'm on about a number 9. Very simple dish, guys. Now these were 2 chicken breasts that I did cut in half. Put a little bit of my swamp mix. That's what the grandkids like. Not too heavy. Hello, Mo. Can you say hi? Yeah. Sure. Let me move the camera.
Hey.
Okay, now we got to add a little bit of salt and pepper. No snacks now, Mo. Supper's cooking. There we go, y'all. Mo wanted to say hi, didn't he? Y'all, they've been riding four-wheelers. Well, first, they went fishing with Pawpaw this morning. Got up. We got them up about 7. And they loaded up. They went up to the church pond. It's always loaded with some catfish, brim, and a few bass. They took off. Wind blowing. Kind of mist in the air. It was a little cool. So, stayed about 2 hours. They come on back. And then the boys got on the four-wheelers. And Paul went to cutting grass. I've been doing laundry. You know, kids can gather some clothes. I'm just saying. Lord. But it's all good. Last load's in the dryer. So, like I said, this is going to be a hodgepodge video. I don't even know what I'm going to title it now. In the kitchen with Lippy and Mo. All right, I turned them over, and I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil. I'm going to turn it down to about a number 6 because we're fixing to cover this. Move it on down to about a number 5. And I got some water sitting here. Hence, water fried chicken. Okay, now I'm going to add just a splash of water. Not much. We're going to start cooking the inside of this chicken. This doesn't take but about 12 minutes, guys. Okay, you see how they're cooking away? And they're going to get really, really toasty. And that's when we'll add some salt and pepper. And it's done. Okay, I just pushed it down to cook. You can see, look at this. Now it's time to add just a little bit of salt and pepper. Now let's give it a good stir. About 10 minutes, and it's done. And here is supper. We have some skillet grilled, if you will. We call it water fried chicken. Here's those potatoes, looking yummy. And we have our salad with some tomatoes, some cucumbers, keeping it simple. Okay, it's out the oven. It's going to rest. Look at the beautiful color. It is so moist, y'all. We'll cut into some after supper. Y'all look at that. Now, can you guess who got the end piece? It would be Mama that got the first piece. But I like the end piece, y'all. But you know, quality control. Another cup of coffee. And we in business. Kitchen's clean. Leftovers sitting over here. Here we go.
Everything's set up ready for the tornado.
You don't need cinnamon. You don't need nutmeg. You don't need anything. You need some apple butter. Y'all. And think about it. There's no oil in here. Y'all, Mo wanted to say something.
We're having a tornado, and I got everything set up.
And what all do you have set up?
Flashlights and a lamp and yeah.
Flashlight, a lamp. We got a blanket. You got your bear blanket?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Cameron, what did you get done? to prepare for the what if.
You didn't get anything.
I put the 4-wheelers up. That's what I did.
He put the 4-wheelers up. Did y'all hear what Mo said? Y'all, it's one of them hodgepodge Lippy videos, keeping it real. So, no live tomorrow night. We're actually having a crawfish boil. I'll do a video. What do they call them things? A premiere. Yeah, don't you? Yeah, I could do that.
Your dishwasher broke.
Yeah, I know. I need another dishwasher. It was free anyway. So, but guys, it's been a crazy week, but it's been a great week. I am still in school. So, you guys, it's in the path of these storms because they're kind of unpredictable. It's not like some mass tornado outbreak, but it's these hit and misses. It's the damaging winds. It's the hail. You know, all of that can do just as much damage. So, let's be mindful, eyes to the sky, ears to the weather, and we'll get through this one. So, as always, stay safe, stay well, and God bless. I took my Geritol.